a golden tower of scales, her eyes unblinking, fixed on the intruder. And before her, the mongoose. He seems small, almost fragile. But inside that fur beats a heart forged for this very moment. He is not afraid. He is calculating. The tension is unbearable. The cobra strikes, a blur of lethal speed, but the mongoose is a ghost. He dances on the edge of the abyss, time and time again. For minutes, they remain in this deadly circle. It is a war of nerves, a trial of stamina. The mongoose. He looks outmatched. A small furred mammal against a titan of venom. But look closer at his eyes. There is no fear, only a cold, clinical focus. For the next several minutes, neither will move more than a few inches. They are locked in a gaze, a psychological duel. The mongoose knows that the cobra's strike is fast, but he also knows it is predictable. He begins to sway, a rhythmic, hypnotic movement, testing the king's patience. He is forcing her to hold her weight, to tire her muscles in this heat. The tension has reached its breaking point. The cobra strikes. A miss and another. Each strike drains her, each miss emboldens him. The arena is stained with the dust of their struggle. Then, in a moment of sheer, terrifying brilliance, the mongoose sees it. The slight drop of the hood. He lunges. His teeth find the mark, the precise point where the spine meets the skull. It is over. The sovereign of the dust has fallen. Now, the predator becomes the sustenance. He begins to eat, starting with the head, neutralizing the threat forever. In the wild, victory is not about glory. It is about staying alive for one more day.
With grim determination, she drags the cub across the ground, pulling it through the dust as it struggles in vain. The cub tries to break away, scrambling desperately, but panic has already slowed it. Once she has hold, she refuses to let go. What moments ago had been a frantic, twisting fight is reduced to a heavy, lifeless weight clamped in the mother's jaws. For one brief moment, she has done the impossible. A prey animal has turned on a predator and won, but the savannah is not finished yet. Across the plain, another mother has heard the sounds of distress. The cheetah launches at the warthog the moment it tries to flee. With claws gripping and jaws snapping, the predator tries to land a killing bite while the warthog thrashes desperately beneath it. Two mothers meeting at the raw edge of loss. Here, motherhood is not gentle. It is fierce, unyielding, and willing to stand in the path of death. They are enemies, but they are also mirrors of one another. Neither mother is fighting for victory alone, but for what has already been taken from her. As the struggle drags on, both animals begin to show the cost of the encounter, each one wounded, exhausted, and driven on only by survival. The struggle has devolved from a calculated hunt into a chaotic and brutal contest of pure physical attrition. Now the battle enters its harshest phase, where uncertainty begins to fall away. Both of them are pushed to their limits, and the moment of reckoning is no longer far off. The struggle hardens into something decisive, where the wild begins to reveal its choice. She fought not for victory but for vengeance and for duty. Against the full-grown cheetah, her chances are slim. In one final mistake, the warthog loses its footing for just a moment. And that single slip is all the cheetah needs. The predator lunges instantly, fast and precise, locking its jaws around the warthog's neck. On the savannah, death is never far away. But neither is devotion, and perhaps that is the deepest wisdom, that even in a world ruled by hunger, love still stands and fights.
Might move because it managed to pull it.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Let's see
I'm astonished.
how it's gonna end.
Hey, well done, buddy. You made it.